Good to see you.
Okay there, Revenants. Welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100. And today we're going to be running the Black Greatsword with the alternate build that we had talked about last run here with Warrior. And the reason this is so good here in the dried up trenches is because it is a slashing sword and we have ice paired with it. Excuse me. And also we can switch out like gift prowess here for frost weapon if we need to or if we want to, because the big reds and the big purples, they are a 10% weakness to slash, they have a 30% weakness to ice, and they have a 10% weakness to blood. And so the frosty black greatsword here will be exceptionally damaging to these guys. Actually, let's put frost weapon here so it's easier on the keyboard. And this will absolutely cleave through these folks in one hit or less, basically, because if they don't get killed by the charge attack, they will get staggered by the blood pillars, and they'll take even more damage because that's crush as well. And so yeah, this whole setup here will be amazingly damaging to them. However, Warrior is not like what we had last time with Queen's Claw at having a lot less stamina here. 27 less stamina is very significant overall. So we will have to watch that. And also our I-core goes down from 30 to 10, and we have a maximum of 30. So this is very hard to keep all your gifts going, and so you kind of need to play a little bit less reckless than what we did in the past or in that last run. But we do have the Hedgehog Fort here, or the Thorn Devil, whatever, and this is a dark value veil, and being a Hound's Veil as well, you get slash on it. Now we could go for an ice version of this as well to help us get through here a little better, but it doesn't really matter. But it does have pretty good defenses here overall, crush being the weakest, so we shouldn't have too many problems through here, but we'll have to keep our wits about us anyways. So let's go ahead and get at least gift extension going. So that'll help Mia's gift extension here. And we do need as many backstabs as possible here to make sure that we're getting enough I-core back at all times. So for something like this guy, we can go for a charge, and you can see there that we do very good damage. And we can go for a charge booster and a drain activator to make sure that we get enough I-core back when we're going for these attacks here. Okay, good, and just enough to go for a little bit of damage there, and we can knock him off the edge because we have knockdown built into the weapon again, remember, so that's always important to remember. And there's the first big red we come across, but we can't get to him with the build we have, so we'll just head around the corner here and go for these fellas, and then we'll go for a charge attack as soon as they come around the corner here. Okay, there we go. And this guy will just absolutely get annihilated. 10,000 there on a charge attack, so that's very nice. Very nice amount of damage. Alright, so now as we head on around the corner, we'll take a little bit of a different route this time, as we normally do. Ouch. But that's okay. And we got another big red coming up around the corner here, so we'll have to pay attention to him. Okay, go for a gift extension so we have enough here, and you'll notice the power of this thing when it comes up to these guys. It absolutely slays. So it's very good to have access to this weapon in this area, but you don't have it until your second playthrough, just because of the fact that you get it very late on. Ouch. I didn't realize he was going for a second attack there, but that's okay. Okay. Oops. Okay, he's dead already. Okay, we'll stagger him, and then we will almost kill. So very good. Almost a one-hit kill with this weapon versus those big fellas, and it's pretty good that that's the case because they are very tough. and they have a lot of damage that they can put out on us very quickly. And you can see us clamoring here for stamina. Okay, we're dead. Okay, and if we use an Aurora Flash here, it's very potent versus the big reds as well, because of our ability here to do Ice Slash, and these guys are weak to Ice Slash, so that's very nice. There he goes. He's spinning to winning there, so we'll kill him, and this guy will go ahead and kill him. So yeah, we have a huge amount of damage possible that we can put out on these fellas, just because of the fact that our weapon is so overwhelming. And we can go ahead and knock this fella down and give us time to go for a charge attack there. So it's really nice that this weapon can do it all, and yet again to sing its praises. It is a fantastic weapon, and it's definitely worth everyone getting a hold of it in really good reasons why. For example, right there. Ouch. Okay. And even though this guy gave us a little bit of trouble, nothing too serious. But here in the dried up trenches, you would think that blood damage would be the most useful. Well, it is versus the little guys that are running around, but versus the big red guys, you definitely want to go for ice. Now versus the big green guys, you definitely want to go for blood against them. So we could probably switch up our damage value there to blood, and we will do quite well. Okay, so now that we have a little bit of Ichor under our belt because of our setup here, and we've been getting a lot of Ichor back, we're able to, you know, kill these guys around corners and everything. Okay, good. Okay, and that's very nice that we have that option in our blood veil, or in our weapon, that we can go for some of those through the wall kind of techniques to make sure that we are able to put these guys down quickly and effectively. Okay. Good. Ouch. Okay. Oh, he's gonna go jump off the edge. That's fine, because we have Big Boy here. Whoops. Okay, let's go for a charge. There we go. And that's all it takes is one charge attack, and he's gone. So that's very nice. And the other guy is gonna run around down around the bottom of the area there. Now versus the Despot here, if we are able to keep our stamina in check, we will be able to take him down very quickly, if not in the first set here. Let's go ahead and heal up, and let's see what it'll take here. Let's wait for gift extension so we can have that available to us. Now we won't need this, but we'll go for execution, as that will be better overall. Okay, and we'll do this, and we'll go for a couple of things here so we can have access to a lot of damage and a lot of opportunities here. So hopefully we can get enough charge attacks into him that we can get a bunch of Ichor and get ranged impact going, and we can get a couple of executions on him as well. That will help us very much, as well as blood weapon. Okay, this is a good opportunity, and you can see there that it puts him down into stagger very easily, very well. Okay, and one more. There we go, and get some stamina here. Whoops. Oh, okay. Ouch. Mia, please. Oh, she didn't get a chance to heal me. But you can see that the ability of this sword to put him into stagger, basically in 1 or 2 hits, is unbelievable. That you can do that to a boss. But we just need to make sure that we have the ability here to get all of our gifts going and everything. to make sure that we have the best possible chance against him here. And the Black Greatsword is just such a fun weapon. It's just such a I just can't say enough good about it, and it deserves everything and more. Okay, good, and execution, good, and I'll go for a couple of things here, and hopefully we can get around behind him and get him into stagger, and we can just wail away on him then. Okay, and let's head on in, pick up our haze. Okay, good, he's down. Oh, come on, no. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to do this. There we go. And perhaps we can put him into stagger again. Nope. Okay. Let's go for our things here. Okay. Yep, go ahead and stand up, buddy. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, now this is so excellent that we have access to be able to stagger this fella like this. Okay. And can you stagger again, please? Thank you. And, oh no. Oh, come on. Alright, let's just hit him with execution. Nope. Let's go for another charge attack then. Okay. Oh man. So the Despot's a lot of fun to mess around with a lot of different weird wacky builds, just because of the fact that he's so big. And if you have things like this where they do big AoE kind of attacks and such, you can make really good use of his bigness and his unwieldiness, to say the least. And because of the stagger over and over, because you can hit him with potentially 9 crush attacks all at once, and that's why the stagger is so quick and so frequent, because it's literally like you're attacking him every time with 9 attacks, because each of those blood pillars does 3 attacks. And so you're able to, if you hit him with all 3 of them, all 3 of the blood pillars, it counts as 9 crush attacks successively. So you go into stagger potential very quickly. And that is the problem with Warrior, is that the fact that, not the fact that you have an S in strength and an A in willpower because of your gifts here, but which is very good. But the problem comes just from that stamina problem there, and if you could have access to a morale boost here, then it would do exceptionally well. But getting to morale boost is very hard because of fortitude. You need like 5 levels up of fortitude, which you could do if you had all these spec'd out for your fortitude on your passives, and then vigorous zeal to give you 1 more fortitude level up. Then you could go for morale boost potentially, but it's so far out of your league. Let's see, to go for morale boost you would need D, D+, C, C+, B. So yeah, five levels up you need to go, and you can get there, but it's not worth it in the end, because you give up everything for that 1 gift, and you miss out on charge boosting, and 2-handed sword mastery, and more strength and more willpower and everything. So that's unfortunate. But it did pretty well. Warrior is kind of on the lower end of blood codes, just because of the stamina factor, and it's not even as bad as Demeter. It is the worst blood code in the game for stamina, and that's why a lot of the times you don't see it being used too much. And because of the low 10 Ichor pool and the 30 Ichor cap, and this game is all about the gifts and how you go about using your gifts. And you see here, whoops, let me try that again. And you see here that we have all these gifts that we need to be doing all the time. I mean, alone in gift extension, that's 8 Ichor, and we only have 10, so that's 80% of our Ichor right off the bat. So it's really expensive to run Warrior, but if you do it in the right way with the right enemies, it can still work out. And this is one of those times where it can still work out no matter what. So anyways, that was a lot of fun here in the dried up trenches to run the Black Greatsword with a Fionn Chrome on it to get us that 20% ice, but then we get another 30% because we're doing ice. So this weapon is doing actually 2,400, about 2,400 to the big reds and big purples on just regular damage here that's on the card. And then the charge attack is 215% of that, so you're getting about 6,000 damage out of the set here, just on the charge attack. And then the blood pillars hit for about 2,500 apiece, so that's another 7,500 that you can get. So you're doing about 13,000 damage or so with this sword on a charge attack versus the big reds and big purples. So it definitely is useful in every single way versus these guys. So anyways, that's been the Dried Up Trenches, and thank you all for watching, and thank you all for showing up and being here on the channel. So we'll see you again, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.